Hi, I'm Nathan Sanders. I'm the MD of SSE Energy Solutions, distributed energy part of the business.
My name is Ade Thomas. I'm the founder of GreenTV Media.
The Decarbonisation Summit was one of the first for us as SSE, and I think it came as a really good time when we did COP26, because obviously we were major sponsors for COP26 or principal partners for COP26. And it was really exciting for me to get engaged in a storyline that brought realism to the journey that people need to go on to achieve true net zero. And I think, having those different elements and areas of concentration within the panels, not just about energy, it's the wider field, was for me personally an exciting element of the Decarbonisation Summit. What did you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree. We were really interested to bring a whole suite of partners across the sustainability spectrum to the Decarbonisation Summit. So, we had people like from the fashion and retail community, outside perhaps of some core business areas for SSE, but as you say, really brought in the whole sector in a really interesting ecosystem-wide platform.
I think what was quite good from our sense, and being part of the Decarbonisation Summit, was just the people that got engaged. We had mayors, we had leaders of businesses, and that engagement really showed for us that it's something that people are certainly interested in.
On that, there was a really interesting moment when we had Andy Burnham on a panel with your colleague Neil and an NGO activist from Brazil, so very, very different voices, but there was a real commonality of agreement around the need to decarbonise from all those disparate voices, which was really interesting.
Synergies of thought, I think.
It's very rare to see someone from an NGO completely agreeing with someone from a senior position at a major blue chip, as well as a mayor from a combined authority.
Yeah, totally agree. It was good to see the depth of connectivity that we had, because it was a live event as well, wasn't it? So obviously we were coming out of COVID, and not everybody was able to attend the event personally, but that online experience, I think, worked very well, and allowed that breadth of engagement across the UK and wider, I believe.
Yeah, and shortly afterwards you announced 12 billion of investment in decarbonisation and sustainability, so presumably the Decarbonisation Summit as a platform is very much meeting your goals as an organisation.
Certainly is. 12.5 billion over the next 5 years, 7 million a day for a better world of energy, and the decarbonisation is behind that better world of energy. We must all collectively get together and collaborate to ensure that we can achieve the goals of not only the UK but the wider world, I think, in the end of the day.
So what's your sense of the purpose around this year's Decarbonisation Summit? We're going bigger, we're going to Manchester, we've got the Greater Manchester Combined Authority very heavily involved, obviously a key partner for you. What's your sense of expectation for this year's summit?
Again, I think it will be bolder and bigger than the last Decarbonisation Summit. I think there's a greater element of collaboration, more focus on the energy side of decarbonisation, which obviously for SSE is a very strong principle of ours. And I think with being engaged with Manchester and the Greater Manchester Authority, their real drive to want to decarbonise their city and actually lead in the decarbonisation of their city is really, really strong. So it's the right place, I believe, at the right time, generally a year after COP26. It reminds everybody that we're in this together. We need to have action to decarbonise, and we're concentrating more in an area of the energy market, which is good to see from the panellists and the engagement of those panellists.